Hello, manifestors. Let's talk about something that a lot of you are doing right now, which is manifesting contact from your SP. What does it mean and what are you getting when you are manifesting contact with the SP? We are going to discuss this today in depth. So if you are new here, be sure to subscribe, like the video if you liked it, comment and share it if you can, so more people like you can stop being confused about this law and manifest their desires already. So the question is, if someone would ask me the question, should I manifest contact with my SP? I would say, sure you can. You can manifest absolutely anything you want. You want contact? You can manifest contact. However, if you ask me, should I manifest contact with my SP? The question I would ask you is that what you want? Is what you want at the end of the day, is what you really want contact with your SP? And most likely, the answer would be no. Of course not. Who wants contact with their SP? Maybe in some cases, that's all that you want. And if that's all that you want, you just want contact, then sure, go ahead and manifest contact. But if what you are truly saying to me is, I want to manifest contact with my SP so eventually we could start dating and eventually we could be in a relationship and eventually we would be married at some point, then the answer would be no. No. What you want to manifest is not contact. Trust me. So what is the real reason behind the fact that people want to manifest contact with their SP in order to eventually having a relationship with them? It's because they are not understanding a fundamental truth about manifesting and about imagining. Most people still in this community believe that when they imagine, it's a make-believe type thing that will manifest later. But this is not what imagining is. There is only one time, and that time is now. When you imagine, no matter what and how you imagine, right? I've talked about imagination in some previous video if you want to check them out. That imagination is not only closing your eyes and imagining, visualizing something. Imagining is what you construct in your mind in whatever way you construct things in your mind. That's what imagining is. When you imagine, so even if you do close your eyes and visualize and impress yourself with a scene, that doesn't happen later. That happens now. Whatever you are imagining right now, it's happening now. Yes, because of the 3D nature, it will reflect there later, what appears to be later in the linear time. But when you imagine, again, no matter how you imagine, when you imagine, it's happening now. And it puts you in a state now. So when you imagine contact, you are in the state of getting just that, getting contact. So when you manifest contact, you are now imagining contact now. And what you imagine has to reflect. And that's really your end. Meaning it's your end at the moment. So when you imagine something so vague as contact, you don't even know what type of contact you're going to get. What you are really living in the end of is having contact. Most of the time, you don't even know the nature of that contact. So it could be contact that drives you crazy, because been there and done that. Having contact with an SP doesn't even mean it's a pleasurable thing. It could be pretty negative. It could be some type of contact that you actually don't want at all. And trust me, I know for a fact from experiences that I see out there, that I experience through my clients, that contact can be anything but good. But in the end, good or bad, when you are manifesting contact, you are manifesting contact now. You are imagining contact now, and this is what will reflect in the future. And what is the problem with that? The problem is that at this moment, contact is your end. Your end goal is just having contact from the SP, which is very vague and very useless, but that's your end. So then what do you get? You get contact. And do you know that that contact thing could last for weeks and months, if not years? And why? Because that's what you are imagining. You are imagining contact, not a relationship, and certainly not marriage, right? So you are getting just what you are imagining. You are getting contact. Now, for those who are saying, well, I manifest contact because it's easier for me to believe. Let's see where this is coming from. If you are manifesting contact because you feel it's easier to believe that you can get contact at the moment rather than a relationship, it means that you believe that you're not good enough, you're not complete enough, you're not whole enough, you're not deserving enough for your desire, which is a relationship with the person, right? Or marriage with the person. If you are manifesting contact and you are telling me you're doing this because it's more believable, it's because you feel that you're not good enough to manifest your end goal. So what does that mean? Well, it means that you need to work on yourself in this case. You need to develop that self-esteem, that self-love, that self-worth that you are obviously lacking right now. If you feel that you must manifest contact because it's too difficult for you to believe that you can go to the end. Do you know what I mean? I hope this is very clear, because many of you are doing this because of the very reason I'm discussing here in this video. So instead of wasting your time and energy into manifesting contact, ask yourself the most important question right now. Why do I believe that I must imagine or manifest contact when I could go to the end? And see what your answer is. Whatever answer you get, that's what you need to work on. So whatever it is, it's most likely related to the fact that you believe that you're not enough, that you don't deserve. And also, obviously, that you don't understand who you truly are, as I discussed in my last video. When you understand who you truly are, well, you understand you are God having a physical experience. Would God manifest contact with someone? Would God have to manifest contact because he believes or she believes that they can't get any better at the moment? If you understand who you truly are, you are pure consciousness having a physical experience through your avatar being your body, your head, your name. You are having a physical experience, being God within through this avatar. And that God within is telling you you can be and have anything you want. Absolutely anything you want. So if you are using this power just to manifest contact with your SP, you are really undermining your power. In other words, you don't know yet who you truly are. But the thing is, you can also use that law, also use your power to play small. The thing is, once we understand how this law works, that it's a complete mirror, that our physical experience is a complete mirror to our inner man. If your inner man is little, if you feel little inside, you are going to manifest little results, right? You are going to manifest exactly what you believe that you are inside. So, to be very clear here and very to the point, if you are manifesting contact, somehow you feel little, right? You feel that you are this little person that all they deserve right now, all they can get, is contact with an SP. Therefore, you cannot be surprised if you are manifesting in your physical life, in your physical experience, little things, right? Little results, little contact, right? So this is why I wanted to make this video, because every time I see this word contact, I have to shake my head. Like, why this person feels so small that they believe that they deserve only contact from their SP. So now, with that said, I'm going to say something that you may not want to hear, but you may need to hear it. If right now your concept of self says and believes that all you can master is contact from your SP, you might not be ready to be in a relationship at this time. Because as I mentioned in my last group coaching on Wednesday, once you manifest the guy or the girl, once you manifest the SP, do you think that they are going to show up for you with a bouquet of faith in yourself and in the law? No, they're not. Everything that you believe about yourself right now, you are going to believe it about yourself once you have the girl or the guy. I promise you. That is not going to change one bit if you haven't changed that before. And if you believe that once you have your person in your life, your contact, whatever it is that you want, you are going to feel more secure just because. So because you have contact, or even because you have manifested the SP, you are also mistaken. And guys, again, I'm saying it again, I am always speaking from experience, not out of theories. From experience, from my own and the thousands of feedback that I'm getting about people that I have helped understanding this law. So this is why, number one, if all you can master right now is believe that you can manifest contact, instead, take advantage of this time where you don't have your SP in your life and really build yourself up. Work on that self-concept of yours. And as I said many times before, your self-concept is not only about your self-esteem and self-love. It includes everything about you, all your beliefs and assumptions about yourself and other people, including your relationship, your SP. So work on that self-concept of yours, seriously, before you manifest your specific person, before you manifest this contact that goes nowhere. And that's pretty useless right now. So what I would sincerely suggest to you is that instead of wasting your energy and time manifesting contact with your SP, is to go inward instead and work on your own self, your self-concept, and be better ready when you actually manifest the SP. Because if you think that all your little insecurities right now will disappear once you manifest contact. Once you manifest the SP, you are thoroughly mistaken. And again, I'm talking from experience, guys. Trust me. If you've never manifested an SP, if you think that manifesting contact with the SP, needless to say the SP, right? Contact with the SP will fix all your little insecurities and cobwebs in there, you are thoroughly mistaken. So, stop manifesting contact, number one, because this is not what you want. Manifest what you really want, which is a relationship or marriage, right? With a person. And while you are now alone, please do yourself a favor and work on you. I'm going to stop here for this video. I hope this was very clear and helpful. And if it was, please give me a thumbs up and comment, and I'll see you next time.